I find it odd how the drawings that I don't pay too much attention to, the drawings that I just start putting lines down, I start randomly making shapes and putting things together, those are the drawings that turn out the best. This one right here, it's not my best drawing, but I find that when I'm not trying, the drawings turn out better. When I'm really trying, when I'm giving it my all, sometimes it just doesn't. So I think having a laid back approach towards drawing sometimes can be a good thing, and it's interesting. For me, when I try something very hard, it usually doesn't work out. But when I'm not trying, that's when things start to work. That's when things get put together in the right way. When I'm not trying, well, I mean, I am trying. I'm drawing on the page, but it's in a relaxed way. It's not me trying to make a masterpiece on the page. But sometimes when I'm trying my hardest and I'm hyper-focusing on the drawing, it turns out pretty good too. It really works either way, but I think for each artist, you kind of have to figure that out for yourself. Sometimes you've got to lay back, relax, and just draw, not think about it. And then other times, think about it, write things down, ideas, sketch beforehand, plan it all out. So you've kind of got to do both, really. But for me, sometimes this is what I do. I just put lines down, turns into something. I didn't use any reference. I didn't have any idea in my mind before I started drawing this. I just made a little circle here. I made a squiggle there. And of course, I've been drawing for quite a while. I've been drawing every day for 6 or 7 years, so this isn't that difficult for me to do. Of course, I wouldn't say my drawings are great. Some people, it depends on the artist. If you're like a master artist and you look at my drawings, you'll be like, okay, that's pretty good. That's average. Of course, if you're not an artist, you might think this is pretty good. This is great art. In my opinion, I'd say it's pretty intermediate. I haven't reached the level that I want to yet. There's definitely a lot more detailing, and I could make the lines a lot cleaner and focus more on making it look perfect. But it is kind of wobbly. The lines are fuzzy and it's not perfect, but this turned out pretty good. And that's because I just started drawing, and I can kind of feel when a drawing is going to be good. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but I get about 15% finished with the drawing, and I can tell if I'm gonna love the whole process of this, or I'm just gonna be like, I'd rather just not draw right now. So this is one of those that I just back to back. I go from spot to spot on the page. I'll draw a little bit on the right hand corner, on the top left, in the middle. I'll go back and forth, and everywhere I go on the page, I'm just loving it. I'm loving everything that I'm putting down, and that's the feeling that I go for when I'm drawing. And this, it turned out well. So yeah, this was an alien with a brain transplant or something like that. The one on the left has 2 brains because it's extra smart. It's extra intelligent. It has 2 brains. Why don't humans should have 2 brains? We should have more. We could function at a much higher level if we just had 3, 4, 5 brains. I don't know where we'd put them at, but anyways, that's all I had to say for this video. quick drawing. These are similar to some that I've made in the past. These purple aliens. I like them, so yeah. That's about it. Goodbye.